All right. Let's, again, where we're at right now is in requirement 1 of the PCI Standard Council on install and maintain a firewall configuration to protect cardholder data. We just talked about 1.1. Now we're going to talk about 1.1.2. Current network diagram that identifies all connections between the cardholder data environment and other networks, including any wireless networks. In other words, you're supposed to have a diagram that shows your entire network and all of the components that are connected there. So what is it that they're asking us to do? Again, the testing procedure then is to examine the diagram or diagrams and observe the network configuration to verify that the current network diagram exists. So first and foremost, you have to have a diagram that exists and that that documents all connections to cardholder data. So this diagram has to show, one, all the components of your total network, as well as all connections that are coming into where you have cardholder data, including all wireless networks, especially, I would say from my experience, especially wireless networks, because this is one place that we seem to forget about. You know, you've got physical inhibitors of getting into the cage where you might have servers or something like that. But wireless, it can be ubiquitous. So 1.1.2.b, interview responsible personnel to verify that the diagram is kept current. Again, what are you doing to make sure? Because let's say it's urgent that a patch, because something crashed, right? And you race out there and you throw this patch into one router or one firewall, and you don't do the rest. And then you don't come back and actually modify it. And then you think, well, yeah, I did. I put in that patch, didn't I? But no, you only put it on one. So that's why you've got to have it documented, and then you upload it to every single one of them. Okay? So without current network diagrams, devices could be overlooked. You add one, you forget, and to be unknowingly left out of security control implementation. So, you know, if you forget about one, you put a piece of equipment out there, it's not on the diagram, then somebody else comes back behind you and is told, okay, let's update this change, and they go put a patch on everything that's on the diagram, but you've missed a piece of equipment. You can see how this could cause a vulnerability because now you don't have that patch put onto one piece of gear that now creates a vulnerability because everything doesn't have the same configuration.